Okay, now to sports. I want to talk a little bit about this scumbag A-Rod. Now, A-Rod is probably not going to be around spring training for the New York Yankees in Tampa. He's not. And guess what? We don't want him there. He's a phantom. He's nothing. In the years he's been with the Yankees, and in fact the years he's been in the major leagues, I cannot think of one human moment he shared with the fans. Nothing. Even when he was good. Even in those MVP years when he would go 5 for 6 against Kansas City in May and go 0 for October and pad his numbers in games that were meaningless to win a stupid MVP award, while the Jeters and the Martinezes and the Scott Brosiuses and the Jorge Posadas and the Mariano Riveras, while they had to come through in October to get him a stupid ring in 2009. No, not even one human moment from you then. All you care about is getting your money, doing your steroids, and going to dry hump the latest actress that's in the latest dumb show on ABC. I hate you. I don't want you back. Stay away. Do your steroids, take your money. Hopefully you'll never get into the Hall of Fame. And just take your enormous pink pillowy lips and enjoy the kind of empty love that Marie's enjoying with every actress in Hollywood. We don't want you up here. Go get Greg Nettles out of whatever bar he's in San Diego right now on his 15th gin and tonic. Pick him up off the floor if he's on it. Give him a glove and a uniform and put him back at third base. Because that's better than you, the great Greg Nettles at any age. Dig up Thurman Munson's bones. Dig them up, put them in a pile, and lay them at third base. They'd be better than you. Get Scott Brosius, that unbelievably waspy white person that I can't relate to on any level. Put him back at third base, because he's better than you. You're nothing. You're a liar. You're baseball's Lance Armstrong, and we don't want you in Yankee Stadium. Not that there is a Yankee Stadium anymore. The Yankee Stadium we have now is appropriate for the A-Rods of the world. It's a big corporate mess. There's tanning salons and Hard Rock cafes. It's corporations. It's people who can't appreciate a team. It's corporate lawyers who never go to the games. And when they get there, it's the fourth inning because they were having a steak at Smith & Walensky's, schmoozing some client who just got into town, who they got to get some whore and take to see 3 innings of a stupid Yankee game. No, and then they leave early. And me and my cousins who work for a living are in traffic, going home to our empty lives. Because we overpaid. Because our fat bodies paid $17 for a GD hot dog at the new Yankee Stadium. $17 for a hot dog so your jerk-off ass could strike out with the bases loaded. We don't like you. Stay away. Retire. Retire! And I hope Kate Hudson is proud of herself. I hope Cameron Diaz is proud of herself. I hope you're all proud of yourselves, everyone who fell for his crap. Could you imagine what it's like talking to Cameron Diaz? Could you imagine what it's like talking to Kate Hudson? Could you imagine what it's like talking to Kate Hudson, Cameron Diaz, and A-Rod in a hot tub in Tampa? Do you know how empty that must be? You know, nothingness. Just what do they talk about? Nothing! They talk about nothing. They talk about the same thing that's going to be written in Marie's Valentine's Day card tomorrow. Nothing. So this is a Yankee fan talking. It's not a sports expert. I'm not Mike and Mike. I'm not Dan Patrick. I'm not even one of the Danettes. I'm not Francesa. I'm not the Mad Dog. I'm nobody. I'm a fat guy who had a couple of jokes he told and somehow got this job. I don't know what's happening here. I really don't. This is like Alice in Wonderland. I fell down a rabbit hole and I woke up in the best studio that's ever been given to a person. I don't know. But here's my opinion if you want it, because the microphone's on and I might as well say it. Because I'm getting paid to do it. I'm not sophisticated in my opinion, I know. But here it is. I'm a fan. I'm a fan who spent a lot of money on the Yankees and lost a lot on them gambling. And I won a lot on them. And I've cheered as loud and cried as hard over the Yankees. Here's my opinion. I hate you. Retire and never come back to New York City. You're banished, much like John Gotti was after they somehow got something to stick on the Teflon Don and banished him to Marion, Illinois. Stay in Miami. date actresses. We hate you. We hate you in the Bronx. Get another third baseman in there who wants it. We owe you $114 million. And when I step over all the homeless people it takes me to step over to get to this job, when I see a little boy shivering to death because his parents don't have enough money for a coat, and I realize you're going to get $114 million to come here and do nothing, or possibly do nothing for not even coming here, it makes me sick. It makes me sad for this country. And it makes me love those homeless people even more, even though I'm not going to give them any money because quite frankly, what am I going to do? I need cash myself. I have some court dates coming up, and I don't want to do it. All right. That's my sports message tonight. We hate you, A-Rod. Don't come back to the Yankees.